Hey everyone, this is Bhargav Zatar. In today's session, we will study set theory and basic set theory. Now, what is a set? A well-defined collection of objects is called a set. For example, library, it is a set of books. Classroom, it is a set of students, set of chairs, set of books. Some special type of sets. Now first, n, that means set of natural numbers. In the set, 1, 2, 3, up to so on. This many elements will be there. Now then Z, set of integers. So in integer, 0 is also included. In n, 0 was not there. So 0, 1, 2, 3, and then negative 1, -1, -2, and so on. Now Q, that is set of rational numbers in which set of all x such that p by q, x is of the form p by q. So rational number in which p and q belongs to z, that means set of integers, and q is not 0 because otherwise it will be infinite. Now R, set of real numbers, so set of all x such that a plus b root of p, where a and b belongs to set of rationals and p belongs to positive rational, that means the positive ones and rational ones. And C, that is set of complex numbers in which x is of the form a plus ib, where a and b belongs to set of real numbers and I is square root of -1. Now describing the set. There are two methods. The first one is roster method. Now it lists all the elements in curly brackets, or it is also called a listing method. For example, a equals 1, 2, 5, 6. So this is a roster method. And second one is set selector or set builder method. So it is a set described by some property which characterizes all the elements of the set. So here we will not write like this 1, 2, 5, 6. For example, A, it means a set of all x such that x square minus 3x plus 2 equals to 0. So which are the elements will be there? X square minus 3x plus 2 equals to 0. You can calculate at your own. We know that how to solve quadratic equation. I think it will be 1 and 2. Now next, a equals to set of all x such that x is in between 0 and 10 including both, and x belongs to n. So this is the property form and the set builder method. So how many elements will be there? 0 to 10, but x belongs to n, so 0 won't be there. So 1 to 10, so this will be the answer. Subset. Let A and B be two sets. Now each element of A is an element of B, then A is called a subset of B, and it is denoted by like this, A subset B. Now what is proper subset? If A is a subset of B, it has to be first subset and then some another extra condition, and number of elements in A and B are not same, then A is known as proper subset of B. For example, 1, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then A is a proper subset of B. How? 1, 2, 5, 6 all are in B, so A is a subset of B. And also both the elements are not same. That means if here 1, 2, 5, 6 and here also it is 1, 2, 5, 6, then it is not a proper subset. This one is a proper subset. Now equality of sets. When we say two sets are equal, two sets A and B are said to be equal if A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A. That since both are subsets of each other, then we say that both are same. Next, empty or null or void set. As its name suggests, it is an empty set. So a set having no elements is called a null set. It is denoted by this symbol phi or the curly brackets. For example, A equals to, this one is set builder form, set of all x such that x square plus 4 equals to 0 and x belongs to n is an empty set. How? See, x square plus 4 equals to 0. So what are the roots of this quadratic equation? It will be plus or minus 2i. But I, that means complex number, but we know that x belongs to n, set of natural numbers. So in natural numbers, even 0 is not there. So how complex can be there? So it is an empty set. Next, universal set. A non-empty set of which all the sets under consideration are subjects is called universal set. That means set of all everything, that is the universal set. It is denoted by U, capital U. Next, ordered pair. Let A and B be two sets. Let A belongs to A and B belongs to B. Then the ordered pair AB is called the ordered pair, like this. Here A belongs to the first set and B belongs to the second set. Okay, so where A and B are first and second coordinates of this. Yes. Now Cartesian product. Consider two sets A and B. Then the Cartesian product is set of all distinct ordered pairs in which first coordinate is from set A and second coordinate is from set B. Let's consider one example. First, it is denoted by this symbol A cross B is set of all x such that A comma B, where A belongs to A and B belongs to B. For example, A is 1, 2 and B is AB. Then what will be the A cross B? It will be now 1 with whole AB and 2 with whole AB. That means 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B. So there will be 4 elements. Note. Now A cross B does not equal to B cross A. So it is not commutative. This one is important. Now power set. Let S be any set. Now set of all subsets of a set is called power set of S. Set of all subsets of a set is called power set of S. It is denoted by capital P of S. For example, A equals to 1, 2, 3. Then what will be the power set of A? It is denoted by P of here, it will be P of A. So we want to list out all the subsets of this. So 5 will be there. Now 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Now for 2, so that means 1, 2, 2, 3 and 1, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 3. And last 1, 2, 3. So I think there are 8 elements. Note, if a set S contains n elements, then the power set of P of S contains 2 raised to n elements. So here you can see, here total set has 3 elements, so its power elements, that means its power set has 2 raised to 3. So that means 8 elements. So it is a formula. Now Venn diagram. The relation between sets can be conveniently illustrated by certain diagrams called Venn diagrams. In Venn diagrams, a universal set can be represented by a large rectangle, and subsets of the universal sets are represented by circles enclosed by rectangles. Now let us discuss what are the operations on sets and also discuss Venn diagrams. Now first one is union. Let A and B, the name also says it is a union. Now A and B two sets, the union of A and B is set of all those elements which are either in A or in B or in both. That is, A union B is denoted like this, A union B, and it is defined as set of all x such that x belongs to A or x belongs to B. And for example, 1, 2 and AB, then what will be the union? It's simple, it will be 1, 2, A and B. Yes. See, this is the rectangle, this is universal set, this is set A, this is set B, and this green portion, that is A union B. Now what is intersection? Let A and B be two sets, then the intersection is set of all those elements which are in set A as well as in B. That means set A and in B both. It is denoted by like this: A intersection B, and it is defined as set of all x such that x belongs to A and x belongs to B. It has to be in both. For example, A equals to 1, 2, 3, B equals to AB 1, 3. Then what will be the intersection? That means the common points. Here 1, 3 and 1, 3. So both are common. So A intersection B will be 1, 3. Now the Venn diagram. This is a universal portion. Now here this portion, green portion, is intersecting between A and B. So this green portion is A intersection B. Now what is the difference of two sets? Let A and B be two sets. Difference of A and B, it is set of all those elements which are in A but not in B. It is denoted by this difference, that means minus, so that is A minus B is set of all x such that x belongs to A and x does not belongs to B. That means here which are in A but not in B, that means x does not belongs to B. For example, A equals to 1, 2, 3, B equals to AB 1. So what will be the A minus B? So here A minus B, that means which are in A but not in B. So it will be 2 and 3. That means this minus this. So when I subtract it, so 2 and 3. Now here this rectangle is universal portion. So this green portion is A minus B because A. But here this B portion is also there. So this portion, this green portion is the difference of two sets, that is A minus B. Now what is symmetric difference? Let A and B be two sets. Symmetric difference of A and B, it is denoted by like this: A ring sum B or A delta B, and it is then defined as A minus B union B minus A. That means, for example, A equals to 1, 2, 3 and B equals to AB1. Then A ring sum B, that means A minus B union B minus A. So what is A minus B? A minus B is AB. And what is B minus A? B minus A is, sorry, wait. A minus B is 2, 3 and B minus A is AB. And the union is 2, 3 AB. And what will the Venn diagram like this? See, A minus B. This is A minus B. This is B minus A and the union. So this green portion, so this will be the symmetric difference. This middle portion, that means the intersection both be there. Now what is complement of set? Let A and B be any set, then the complement of A is set of all those elements which are in universal set but not in B. That means complement. It is denoted by A dash or A C. That means its complement. And it is defined as set of all x such that it belongs to the universal set and x does not belongs to the set A. For example, 1, 2, 3 and u equals to 1 to 10. So what will be the A dash or int or complement of A? So 1, 2, 3 and here 1 to 10. So that means except 1, 2, 3, all the elements will be in complement. So that means 4 to 10, it will be in A dash. So this will be the graph like this. The universal set is this rectangle and A. Here two sets are there. So A dash, that means except these points, this whole all the green portion, that is A dash. Thank you.